PEGACPSSA23V1 Certified Pega Senior System Architect. 23 exam guides are available in the video for you to study. The exam consists of 60 questions with a duration of 1 hour and 30 minutes. The passing score is 70%, and it is available in English and Japanese. It can be taken at Pearson View testing centers. The PEGACPSSA23V1 exam covers various topics, including application development, case management, data and integration, security, performance, user experience, reporting, and mobile. To prepare for the PEGACPSSA23V1 exam, start by understanding its overview and key topics. Mastering the exam subjects is crucial, so focus on comprehensive study materials. Engage with Pegasystems-related forums to gain insights and stay updated. Finally, practice with PEGACPSSA23V1 exam questions to reinforce your knowledge and improve your confidence. You are integrating two Pega web mashups into a client's mortgage loan financing page. What do you configure to successfully embed both mashups? A. Load both mashups simultaneously. B. Define identical URLs for each mashup. C. Identify unique names for each mashup. D. Run the mashups on the same thread. The correct answer is C. When integrating multiple Pega web mashups into the same page, each mashup must have a unique name to avoid conflicts and ensure proper communication with the Pega server. The name helps differentiate the mashups and allows them to function independently without interfering with each other. In the hierarchy of a single organization, which statement about the relationship between organizational elements is true? A. A work queue belongs to a single operator record. B. A unit can belong to multiple organizations. C. An operator record can belong to multiple units. D. A work group can have more than one manager. The correct answer is D. A work group is used to share work among multiple operators, and it can have multiple managers overseeing the work and resources within that group. Which two options do you consider when creating a pre-processing data transform? Choose two. A. The timing of the commit for the flow action. B. The potential reuse of the flow action. C. The security setting for the flow action. D. The effect if the flow action is reloaded. The correct answer is BD. A pre-processing data transform in Pega is used to initialize data before executing a flow action. If the flow action is reused in multiple scenarios, the pre-processing data transform should be designed to handle various contexts appropriately. If the flow action is reloaded, the pre-processing data transform will execute again. This can impact performance and data consistency, so it should be designed to handle repeated execution properly. Which two configurations must you make when you add a split for each shape to your case lifecycle? Choose two. A. Enter a unique name for the shape in the split for each field. B. Define a condition to control when the flow runs for each iteration of the subprocess. C. Enter the page list or page group property that is the basis of the split. D. Define when the parent process resumes processing. The correct answer is CD. The split for each shape in Pega is used in a case lifecycle to run a sub-process for each item in a page list or page group. When configuring this shape, two key settings are required. Enter the page list or page group property that is the basis of the split, and define when the parent process resumes processing. Which two methods allow you to identify the Pega platform application type? Choose 2. A. View the Settings tab of the Case Designer. B. View the Application Layers widget for the rule set stack. C. View the Application Definition rule. D. View the portals used by the application. The correct answer is B. C. When identifying the Pega platform application type, you need to check its structure, rule sets, and definition. The following two methods allow you to determine this effectively. View the Application Layers widget for the rule set stack, and view the Application Definition rule. A courier company wants to create a mobile app to scan and track the parcels collected from remote areas that are without internet access. Which mobile app do you develop to fulfill the requirement? A. SDK app. B. Native app. C. Unsigned app. D. Signed app. The correct answer is B. A native app in Pega is the best choice for this scenario because it allows users to work offline and sync data when an internet connection is available. Pega's offline capability lets users scan and track parcels even in remote areas with no internet access. The Pega mobile client supports offline processing, ensuring that data collected during offline usage is stored and later synchronized when the device reconnects to the network. Which statement about managing encrypted data in Pega platform is true? A. Each organization uses a custom key to encrypt its data. B. Filter conditions cannot reference encrypted properties in reports. C. Property-level encryption is a time-efficient method to encrypt data. D. Encryption policies apply to work and data classes only. The correct answer is B. In Pega platform, when data is encrypted at the property level, it is stored in an encrypted format in the database. However, since filter conditions in reports operate on stored values, and the values are encrypted, they cannot be used directly in report filters. This limitation prevents encrypted properties from being used in filtering, sorting, or searching within Pega reports. Which three types of information can represent an attribute in attribute-based access control, ABAC? Choose 3. A. List of strings. B. Property. C. Boolean. D. Single string. E. Numerical value. The correct answer is B. C. D. In attribute-based access control, ABAC, attributes are used to define access control rules dynamically. These attributes can be associated with users, objects, or the environment and can take different data types such as properties, Boolean values, and numerical values. How do you enable field-level auditing for properties? A. Add a field validation to the case workflow. B. Add an auditing optional action to the case workflow. C. Enable the auditing feature on the property rule forms. D. Enable field-level auditing for the case type. The correct answer is D. field-level auditing in Pega is used to track changes to specific properties within a case. This is done by enabling auditing for the case type, which allows changes to be logged in the audit history. Consider the following requirement. Car dealers cannot modify orders in the fulfillment stage. Which security solution do you use to satisfy the requirement? A. Access of role to object. B. Access when. C. Access group. D. Access deny. The correct answer is A. An access when rule is the best solution because it allows you to define conditional access control based on a specific property or case status. You have identified an activity that does not perform well. You need to find out exactly which steps in the activity are causing the poor performance. Which tool allows you to identify the cause of the performance issue? A. Database trace. B. Performance analyzer, PAL. C. Tracer. D. Performance profiler. The correct answer is C. Tracer is the best tool for identifying performance issues within an activity. It allows you to track and debug step-by-step execution, capturing each step of the activity and its execution time. Database queries triggered by the activity. Rules invoked and their processing time. Errors or exceptions that may be slowing down performance. Using Tracer, you can pinpoint the specific steps in the activity that are causing performance problems. Which two situations are likely to negatively impact application performance? Choose two. A. A report definition generates report data based on several properties stored in the blob. B. Business architects have delegated a large number of rules to process owners. C. A developer uses an SQL query tool or activities to archive case data before purging tables. D. Several applications on the system write cases to the PR_other table in the database. The correct answer is AD. The main factors that negatively impact Pega application performance are querying blob data in reports. A. When report definitions retrieve data from blob, binary large object, fields, Pega must deserialize the data for each row, causing slow query performance. To improve efficiency, frequently used properties should be exposed as database columns. Writing cases to the PR_other table. D. If multiple applications store cases in the PR_other table, it creates indexing inefficiencies and increases query times. Instead, each case type should be mapped to its own dedicated database table to optimize retrieval and storage. These issues can lead to slow system performance, high database load, and scalability challenges, so proper database optimization is essential. You are sending information to an external system of record by using a connector. What do you use to implement this requirement? A. Call a connector from a Save Data Page step. B. Create a new external data source. C. Configure a service rule and listener. D. Reference a connector from a data transform. The correct answer is A. When integrating with an external system of record using a connector, the best approach is to call the connector from a Save Data Page step. A data page is used to fetch and store data from an external system. The Save Data Page mechanism ensures that updates are sent to the external system when changes occur. The save action triggers the connector to send data to the external system when a commit operation happens in Pega. In which example would you use the application settings feature? A data page is available across multiple user sessions and is updated once a day. B. An IT service application stores a list of operating systems using a Pega system of record. C. A weather service application points to a web service for weather data. D. A manager can update the price of a service without a developer editing the application. The correct answer is A. The application settings feature in Pega is used to store dynamic configuration values that can be modified without requiring application changes or deployments. In this case, a weather service application relies on a web service URL to fetch weather data. Application settings allow the URL or API endpoint to be updated without changing the application code. This is a common scenario where external system URLs, authentication tokens, or configuration settings may need periodic updates. Which two statements about keyed data pages are true? Choose two. A keyed data page is required for all data pages. B. A keyed data page can use a report definition. C. A keyed data page can return multiple embedded pages. D. A keyed data page can have multiple keys. The correct answer is BD. A keyed data page is a special type of data page that allows retrieval of specific data instances based on a key. It is particularly useful when working with large datasets where fetching only the required data improves performance. A Pega platform application has just been integrated with an external data source. Which of the following tests do you perform to ensure that the integration passes data as expected? A. Scenario test. B. Automation test. C. Performance test. D. Unit test. The correct answer is D. When integrating a Pega platform application with an external data source, you need to ensure that the data exchange works correctly. Unit testing is used to verify individual components of the integration, such as ensuring the connector retrieves or sends the correct data, checking if the mapping between Pega properties and external data fields is accurate, validating error handling and response processing. Which two value types can be used in an application setting when modifying values for each production level? Choose two. A. Data transform. B. Text. C. Picklist. D. Class. The correct answer is B. C. Text and picklist are the supported value types for application settings when modifying values per production level. In which situation do you configure branched rule sets? A. One team creates a new patch for an application while another team creates a new major version of the application. B. You need to delegate rules to process owners from the business. C. Multiple teams need to work on the same application version. D. A team needs to work on the next version of an application while preparing to migrate the current version. The correct answer is C. Branched rule sets are used in parallel development scenarios, allowing multiple teams to work on different features or enhancements within the same application without affecting each other. Each team works in its own branch and merges changes only when ready. This helps avoid conflicts and facilitates collaboration in large development teams. Several development teams work on different enhancements. The release date for each enhancement is uncertain. Which two options, when performed together, allow each team to keep its work separate? Choose 2. A. Create a new application for each team. B. Create a new rule set version for each team. C. Set up a branch rule set for each team. D. Create a production rule set for each team. The correct answer is C. When multiple development teams are working on different enhancements with uncertain release dates, it is crucial to isolate their work while allowing seamless integration later. The best way to achieve this is by using rule set versioning and branching. In which two scenarios is it a Pega best practice to use Pega Web Mashup over a Pega API integration? Choose 2. A. Minimal resources are assigned to update Pega platform for each new release. B. Developers have access to only App Studio when configuring the integration. C. Users are expected to create cases, open assignments, and manage data privacy. D. The application is built on Pega Platform version 8.2 using UIKit. The correct answer is AC. A Pega Web Mashup allows you to embed Pega UI and functionality into an external website or application without extensive development efforts. It is best used when minimal resources are assigned to update Pega platform for each new release, and users are expected to create cases, open assignments, and manage data privacy.